In arena mode, this is where the big leagues begins. With competitors across all regions, we know that we need to plan how we start to the end. In order to gain that top spot in that arena, landing is one of the most important factors that needed to be considered, otherwise the chances of winning would be zero. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys different unnamed locations that you can all visit to get as many loot as possible at the start that makes you reaches to the end. We all know that named locations is an impact towards many players. Due to insufficient loot around the area or weapons being picked and kill you straight out the point, the problem is that you won't be able to make it any further if you continuously keep trying. And remember, the further location you go, your point will be taken by the great bus driver for sending you back to lower division. So that's why in our number 10 spot, we got our sky platforms. Newly added to the season 9 theme futuristic, and every sky platform has a maximum of 3 chests. One's at the top and the rest are inside the little control room area. Also, with the floor loot, sometimes they spawn good items for us to pick up, but the downside is that if you don't have an accurate landing skills, the possibility is that people will grab the weapon before you do. So that's why you need to look for enemy before reaching down. Remember, currently there's a week 5 challenges that include getting 3 kills in the sky platform, and that's why this location is at number 10 spots. Moving on to number 9 spots, we got the cracked cactus shape near Fatal Views. This is a new put area and has many random loot such as floor loot, chests, and there's an underground where it reaches to another area of the locations. With a lot of stoves located over there, material aren't a problem, and that's why you don't have to be worried about materials being too low stacks. And in order to escape the mayhem at Fatal Fields, there are ways to escape. First is by using the sky platform. Another way is by using a jet stream, as they are newly added at season 9 also to increase higher mobility to the game. At number 8 spots, we got New Mexico and gas station. With an insane amount of good loot, there is plenty of stuff you can get inside Mexico. The most important feature is how there are tons of chests to be opened in different small rooms. With upper floors and lower floors, there will be floor loots to be found, so don't worry about loots over there. That's why I put out another place that near New Mexico, which is the gas station. With little loot being found, but actually materials are stacked in those areas. Trucks are around to be farmed as steel materials and trees being farmed as wood. So don't worry about material once you exit New Mexico. This is called the location combos. Number 7 spots I got for you guys is the location near the Lonely Lodge area, which is a broken mansion. I know it's quite far, but hear me out. Most people won't be going there for looting because it's too far from where their bus goes. But in arena, we want to play safe and gain more points and grab that sweet spots. That's why you came here and grab as many possible loots as possible. There are 3 floors to make it and floors loots all over it. You may ask me, well, how about the mats? My answer would be, it's all over the place. Woods, bricks are literally a kingdom to you, so I don't think you will have to worry about. In the number 6 spot, we got racetracks. Well designed location for people to farm as the trees are surrounding the tracks all along. And the most important thing is that when the enemy comes to you, you have several places to choose from. 2 buildings that located next to each other, and the other building is opposite to it, as they have great loots inside, so don't have to worry about it. Sometimes they will spawn vehicles so that it helps you increase mobility, but avoid Mega Mall as there are tons of people landing there, even arena mode, so be careful. At number 5, we got once again location combos. King of the Hills near Salty Spring and the little house next to it. The reason I placed this spot at number 5 is how the chest is surrounding the area. It has few of its spawn and you can grab some material on the way down. If you haven't got what you need, go over to the small house near it because you might get hit by player landing there, and it's a perfect to use the campfire to increase back your health, and this is a great way to go back to the battlefield to create more fights and a higher chance of winning. In the number 4 spot we got the desert breach and the rest of the small shack between Salty Springs and Mega Mall. With the red and blue house, you can at least grab a few chests in that area. The floor loots are great to grab at the beginning in case any players landing there. Don't forget to check out every single area so that you won't miss any chances of looting. By the way, there's an underground as well, so don't miss that chest as well. With the location combos, go over to all those small shacks. There are plenty more loot in these broken areas as they spawn more chests for you to pick up. To escape or rotate to other area, use slipstreams or jetstream. It is useful. We are finally at the top 3 locations. Right now, comment down below which location you land the most. Alright, done? Let's move to the top 3. Number 3, we got campsite near Mega Mall. It's the best area for farming materials, getting great loots around, and there's a campfire to heal once you battle a player. And it's close to a jet stream to use the rotations. It is very close to Mega Mall, so be careful of how you plan to rotate. Not many people landed there, especially as near a named locations. By the way, don't forget there's a few chests at the rat farm top layer. At number 2 spot is my favorite landing area, Olympics. Located at west of the area, it's safe to say it has crazy amount of loot due to swimming pools floor loots, chests on top of your crashing trucks, a football stadium with rooms of loots. Sometimes it spawns a vending machine that sells legendary items, and there's 2 of them, so make sure to pay a visit. The last spot which you guys has possibly been waiting for. It's located at the desert side and it could be everyone's favorite, which is the John Wick's house and junkyard locations. With the myth of having 3 chests at the ground base, it's safe to say you can create a problematic at the start. As many people landing at Paradise Palm chasing for loots, you're just getting triple loots than them. It is an effective way to search the whole house to see what other loots you can get. There are tons of floor loots. Now how about the material? Well, I got you covered. Destroy every single John Wick's furniture so that you can gain tons of wood at the start, and this is why I told you guys to go to the junkyard afterwards. Down the south of the locations you can find vehicle once again and drive it to the area to farm metals as well as open some chests. Within 1 minute you can grab loads of metal, but maximum is 500. Once you did that, use the vehicle to drive to Paradise Palm without entering some battle and get into the rift. Wait, there's no rift? Don't worry, if you have no option but ride a loud vehicle, just go a bit north to find the next sky platform and go up straight for the next circle. That's the end of this guide on landing effectively, and hopefully this helps most of you guys to get better at the beginning of arena solos. If you do, please make sure to drop a like and don't forget to subscribe with the bell for the notifications on. It is free, so what are you waiting for? But anyways, thank you guys for the recent support as always. Follow my other social media as well. It's been your boy Rezmag, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Stay consistent and peace out.
focus.